Police are investigating the death of a 27-year-old woman killed while riding her bike on Bronson Avenue. Reporter Melissa Lamb is on the scene with new information this hour. Melissa, what can you tell us?
Well, Annette, we did speak with police this morning who did give us some new information. They told us that the cyclist was traveling northbound while the car was traveling southbound. Now, we can tell you that the incident did happen in the southbound lanes here on Bronson Avenue. A 27-year-old woman cyclist was struck while riding her bike. She later died in hospital. Now, this brings the total of fatalities of cyclists on our roads to 4 this year. Many people gathered just last week to pay tribute to those cyclists who have died on our roads. Now, since 2007, there have been a total of 17 cyclists killed on our roads. We'll have a better breakdown for you at 8:30. And also, if you have any information about this incident that happened last night, you are asked to contact the Ottawa Police. Annette?
All right, Melissa Lamb out on Bronson Avenue this morning. Thanks, Melissa. 2 people are facing charges after police seized guns and drugs from a home in Orleans. The Guns and Gangs unit executed a search warrant last night at a home on Notre Dame Street. A 16-gauge sawed-off shotgun, a 12-gauge sawed-off shotgun, ammunition, and 10 pounds of marijuana were seized. 25-year-old Sean Brazeau and a young offender remain in custody. A Cornwall woman is spending her first morning with her newborn child. 3 weeks after giving birth in a jail cell, Julie Belota was released yesterday on strict bail conditions. Belota's family says she went into labor at the Ottawa Carleton Detention Centre on September 29th, but did not get medical aid for several hours. Belota is now staying at Norwood House with her baby boy. She was 8 months pregnant when she was arrested for breaching the terms of her bail. Now to the latest on the 14-year-old Pakistani girl shot in the head by the Taliban. She is now awake and back on her feet. Doctors in England say Malala Yousafzai is able to stand with help and move her limbs after being woken from a medically induced coma. But they say she is still showing signs of infection. Malala was transferred from Pakistan to England earlier this week as she recovered from the shooting earlier this month. Don't expect a lot of feedback on your child's report card this fall. The Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario is advising its members to only write the bare minimum, such as a single sentence. It's the latest protest by teachers over government legislation that imposes a wage freeze. Education Minister Laurel Broughton is urging elementary teachers not to compromise students' fall progress reports. Let parents know how their child is doing. 8 girls are facing charges of criminal harassment in an alleged case of bullying at a London high school. Police say a student was the target of physical, emotional, and cyberbullying. The arrests come 1 week after a BC teenager took her own life after years of being bullied. Candlelight vigils will be held across Canada tonight to remember Amanda Todd. A miniature chihuahua so small she could fit in your purse has been declared a menace to society. A Canada Post carrier was bitten by Molly the Chihuahua 6 weeks ago while delivering the mail. Under a Windsor City bylaw, Molly is now confined to the backyard and is not allowed out unless leashed and muzzled. Also, warning signs about the dog must be posted in front of the home. And we have an update on the 2012 Ottawa United Way campaign. So far, $6,960,000 has been raised. The goal is $30 million this year. The campaign helps several organizations in our community.